Hey guys, it's Jelisa checking in for Sheen Magazine. Today I'm talking with the ladies of Love and Marriage Huntsville, now showing on TV networks. So I know you guys came back together collectively to bring back the comeback group. What was the initial goal and why was it taking so long to get it going?
Well, the goal of the comeback group is really to come together and join forces to revitalize an area of Huntsville where most of the people look like us, right? So we wanted to go in and find ways to increase property value, bring new construction, both residential and commercial, and also help people's credits get up so they can purchase homes. So it was really a way for us to give back to our community together. Why did it take so long? That's a good question. I'm gonna let Kimmi answer that.
It's simple. It's 6 people, 6 entrepreneurs trying to do a common goal, and a lot of us just go about it differently. I can't say it any more simple than that. So it would take us a long time to come to a meeting of the minds all the time. All the time. Some of us are a little slower about due diligence than others, and so it would get frustrating. This is very simple.
Now that you guys have gotten it together this time?
Oh yes, most definitely. We have 2 properties right now that are currently being built in North Huntsville. They're almost complete. They've got about 4 or 5 more weeks to go. And then LaTisha and her husband also are working on Uptown.
Working on Uptown. It's a retail plaza where we're redeveloping that retail plaza right there to bring in some nice lounge places, coffee shop, restaurants within that area right there in North Huntsville.
Actual facilities that are going up. We still do day-to-day stuff. Like we had a client, Patrick, that we talk about, and you'll see in the show actually, that went through the whole cycle of the comeback group. We wanted him to qualify for the homes, but it was out of his eligibility range. But he had to get his credit repaired through Credit One. He came through me. He bought a house, and so he did the whole cycle, and it shows that it worked.
You guys are doing so many amazing things and you're wearing so many hats, but of course the show is still focusing on love and marriage. Now, how is it that you're able to juggle so many things and not lose yourself in your marriage and motherhood? You know, I know so many women that they become moms and they completely, lose themselves. What are ways that you stay true to yourself?
I make sure that I continue to enjoy just being male, enjoying my hobbies. I play piano, so I like to make sure I still find time to do that. I love to have my me time. I love to get massage therapy and just kind of find a time for both my body and my mind to get on one accord and just continue to be true to who I am, being involved in the community, being involved in organizations, other women-based organizations. And those are the things I feel that keep me grounded because I feel like I'm not getting lost in all the rumble. I'm staying true to who I am and what I want it to be.
I agree. I feel that there's a season and time for everything. So right now it's about balancing and planning out your life and planning out your day to day, like being very organized and just making sure you're taking care of yourself. You're taking out that me time and you're doing things that you still enjoy doing as a woman.
They got it down better than me because I get lost. I get lost because I do feel like I wear a lot of hats. I wear a lot of hats at work and I wear a lot of hats at home. So as far as like we have a son in college, we have the 11-year-old, we have Maurice going to law school, and I have to keep a house, a whole house. A whole house. And mommy's staying with us, as a matter of fact. My mother-in-law is staying with us. So I get lost, and all I try to do from day to day is just recharge. You find something that makes you happy, a glass of wine in the hot tub, get your nails done, get your toes done. You got to recharge. Always fill your cup.
A glass of wine a day.
That is Tisha's motto, y'all.
That's your motto? I'm not mad at that motto. So now you are basically the first show that's put on for the state of Alabama in a long time, I guess you would say, and definitely the first show coming straight out of Huntsville. What has been the community reaction, your state's reaction to the show and the program? What are some of the feedbacks that you've been receiving?
Thank you for that, because we've gotten so much community support, so shout out to Huntsville. I feel like everywhere I go, people are like, oh my gosh, you're from the show, we love you, we're watching you, and this is from all races, you know what I mean? It's not just African-American people who are saying this. And so that is so amazing to me. We had a premiere party for the show last Saturday. There were about 250 people there, men and women, who were all there to support us and the show. And that was only because we had a limit of that. It wasn't just open, you know what I mean? So the community has been great. I think everyone is excited about Huntsville's growth and Huntsville as a city being put on the map and being shown, showing that entrepreneurship is real here, growth is here. Come live here if you want to. We have the second largest research park in in the country. There's just a lot going on in Huntsville, and we're excited to be, you know, showcasing that to the world.
Kimmi said it the best. It ain't your auntie Alabama. So yeah, like we're Alabamians. You can stick us anywhere, we would fit in. Like there's development going around everywhere. There's successful people there. It's a great place to raise your kids. You know, great family place. So it's just nice people. It's just that love that you would like to see around and grow up around. That's what we have in Alabama.
Ultimately, with the show Love and Marriage Huntsville, what are you hoping that people can take away from your series and learn about you ladies, and also where do you want to go from this show?
Yeah, I'm hoping that the show just really opens up a great line of communication for people who are about to get married or are recently married, because there are a lot of conversations that we all try to shy away from but actually need to be had. So I'm really hoping that this opens the door for that, you know, that it provides the opportunity for couples to have those serious conversations, those serious conversations, and they're very serious.
So yeah, definitely we want people to take, you know, you really can do something great together with a team. You don't have to be selfish. You don't have to, you know, think about just doing things just for yourself. Like, let's work together and let's build together and let's take over this world together. So yeah, but it's mainly about working together as a team, doing something great in your community. We can come back if you come back. We want the superstars to come back into the neighborhood and develop in the neighborhood.
It's about relationships and learning how to deal with them and communicate, conflict resolution, about friends, community involvement, and that's what the whole show is about. And that's what we want you to get.
Pleasure to talk to you ladies.
Thank you. Saturdays on TV, 10 Eastern, 9 Central Standard.
Yes.
And this is Sheen Magazine checking out with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Thank you so much.